So, am I the one to talk?
You want to just hit
Pause.
or not pause, but stop and then record. Welcome back, guys. We are back today with the Zen 25, very popular run of ball for Storm and 900 Global. I should say 900 Global.
Mm-hmm.
Very popular for 900 Global. I believe they sold a ton of what they have. Three of them? Are we putting the Zen U in there?
You're counting the overseas ones. You're counting a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna count
definitely
domestic releases.
Yeah,
but Anthony, why don't you tell us about the specs quick?
Let's get into it. We've got the Meditate core with it has AI in it. They added AI, so we've got a 248 RG with a 0.053 differential, very similar to the Phase AI. And then we've got we'll call it the RB83 Pearl cover stock on this ball. So let's jump right into it. Started off with the Phase AI. I think that's what everybody's going to be comparing this ball to. So we brought it in to see how it would look. The Phase AI was a little bit straighter. It was a little bit straighter on the lane play, I should say, and then it was a little bit more early and forward on the lanes.
Yep.
I could move a little bit right, but it didn't come off the spot nearly as hard as the Zen AI or the Zen 25 did. So as we started to move right a little bit, we saw that kind of like week 7. Sorry, it's not a week 10. It's a week 7 on the
week
left.
10 for me.
Yeah, so we saw week 7, flat 7. And as we started to move right, it just wasn't the ball. So we went to the Zen AI from right around the same spot where the Phase AI struck. And then, I did strike from there as well. Moved right, ball looked better. Then I moved a little bit more right, ball looked even better than that.
Yep.
I was a little bit surprised. And then right where we kind of didn't get the Phase AI to hit, we started getting that Zen to come off the spot. It was a little cleaner, a little bit more angular, I thought. It didn't quit. I never got forward. It never got forward for me. I think the Phase AI is a little more forward. And then the Zen never quit. It kept going through the pins, and we were able to really open the lanes up with this ball. I'm feeling like this is, I don't want to say it's the new cover. They're naming it RB now, right? The origin is RB93. This one is RB83. I feel like the 900 Global line right now is a little bit cleaner. The stuff they've been coming out with is a little bit of a cleaner cover. I think that the TX16 Pearl that they have in the Phase AI is a little bit earlier, a little bit more rounded. So with this Zen, I think guys who are going to try to get in, with this ball, and they really need to hook the whole lane, they need that ball to come off the spot hard, and they got to get it to continue. I think this ball is fantastic. I think this ball is going to be... It's very early to say this because we are 9 days into January, but I feel like this ball kind of gives me attention star vibes for a lot of people. It's going to be in that conversation for ball of the year.
Yep.
It's something that the more you move into the middle of the lane with, it doesn't stop, doesn't quit. It's extremely angular down lane. It's going to give a lot of people a good look. If you're on the house shot and you like to throw it up the second arrow, it's going to come off the friction pretty hard. It's going to get down lane for you. But if you get it in the middle of the lane, I think it's got just enough pop to kick out those corner pins. So overall, a little bit cleaner than the Phase AI, a little more angular, and I think it's got a little bit more continuation. For the layout, we chose 4.5 by 1 3/4, or it's going to be 45 by 30, or 4.5 by 35, or 30. 4.5 by 30. Dual angles. 4.5 by 1 3/4 for the Storm VLS. We got to give both because everybody likes both. So that's my synopsis on this ball. Matt, my fellow lefty, you've thrown a lot of the Zens. You've thrown a lot of the shinier stuff from Storm. What are you thinking on this one?
So, I threw this ball. My first couple of shots, I was very shocked. It gives me the best of both worlds. The original Zen, super popular. I think everyone I saw throw it. It was in everyone's bag. I feel like this ball is going to be similar, as popularized. Everyone's going to have it. It's a little cleaner. The other one I saw was a little revvy in the front part of the lane. Could be the colors. I just saw it revs up a little quicker. This ball's a little cleaner, more like a Zen Gold label. I drilled mine 5x3, and this ball angled. It came back from anywhere. It rolled really good. But I feel like this is a ball that I'm going to be able to open up the lane with. It's a ball that after the bigger ASIMs, Physics Blackout, Origin, those cleaner balls, when they stop working because of their asymmetry, I feel like this ball is going to pick up right where they left off and could even be more. But I feel like everyone's going to have this ball. It's going to be just like the blue one, gray, purple, gray, whatever you want to call it. Super popular. Great tournament ball. It just, no matter what drilling you put on it, you can probably drill one a little weaker, pin down, smooth, make it even more angular, or you can drill them even stronger, take some surface to them. I just feel like this ball, for some reason, the Metadate core, very versatile. I love the Zen Master. Zen Soul was very good for me. In fact, I still use the Zen Soul for Bud Bowl. I have a trick drilling in it. Great ball. I just feel like the Zen line from Storm or 900 Global, very much their staple ball. Like Storm has the High Roads, IQ Tours, Rotogrip, Idols. I feel like 900 Global, first Zen put 900 Global on the map. I think they did even better with this one. I feel like
Ball of the year. It's early.
It's early for ball of the year, but I will say this will probably be a better seller than the first one. Austin, what do you think?
Really? Wow. Okay.
So
Yeah,
you better sell these like wildfire. Like
Well, I didn't say ball of the year though. I said better than the first one.
I think that could be ball of the year.
So yeah,
100%.
I did the same as Anthony. I compared it to my AI. My AI, I never really viewed it as forward as I do now, for sure. I remember in the review for the AI, I mentioned that it was absolutely the strongest ball that I have ever thrown, and I mean, this thing outclassed it by a mile. So I started middle of the lane with the AI, just kind of wanted to see what it would do. 2-1 a couple times and could not get the 2-8-10 out. So at that point, I go into the Zen 25, and it ran over the head pin so hard that to be honest, it probably should have big forward. So it's almost, for a player like me who's lower ball speed, higher rev rate, it's almost too aggressive to throw on your basic house shot. And obviously you can control that with layouts, but I would not use this. I probably wouldn't even use it on the fresh on most patterns. I think it would be a little too much, and it would kind of give you that, not really over under, just over.
Or just look too much.
Yes. So, but I moved way left. I try to 3-2 most of my moves just because of the low ball speed, high rev rate. So when I move, I 3-2 for the most part, 3-2, and I 3-2 3 times, and all of a sudden the ball return was in my way. So, and it was still roaring back. I mean, it actually, as I got deeper, it was hooking more because it saw the friction later. But I don't know if you were watching by then.
I was watching you, and every time you threw it, it never stopped.
No.
It always continued through the pins.
No.
It came off the spot harder. The
The
farther left you got, the more into the oil you got. It just.
But looking at the AI, I mean, it is just boatloads more angular for me. I mean, it's not even close.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Not even in the same ballpark. The AI now I view the AI as something that I probably will not have in a tournament bag, which is crazy to think, because when we started the season, that was like the ball that I brought everywhere besides the Attention Star. And to be honest with you, this Zen 25 is kind of reminding me, and this is going way back, it's kind of reminding me of the Prodigy for me. Something that it was continuous, but when it got to the friction, it really went hard.
Yeah. So overall, we're seeing it a little bit more angular, and it comes off the spot quite a bit harder than the Phase AI.
Way harder.
A lot more angular.
Way harder.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by and talking bowling with us two, us three knuckleheads.
There's three of us there?
Both these balls release on 1/17. Make sure to go to your Storm VIP Pro Shop. Pick both these balls up, or just one, but hopefully two.
You should probably grab both.
Grab both. Stop by at Revolutions in Boulevard Bowl. See Matt. You can stop by at Town and Country Lanes in the lab to see me. Austin might be hanging around. Make sure to like, subscribe to our channel. Get all of our ball reviews. Our Down Lane podcast. A podcast at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
Don't forget, we are live at 7 p.m. Thursday nights, Eastern Standard Time, during the bowling season. We do not do it over the summer because we're lazy and we enjoy summer break. But
we do.
But we will be live here chatting with you guys. Come in, talk to us about the reviews. We'd love to talk live about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time.
Zen ball good.
This is Down Lane Bowling Channel.